viewers, it's Central Michael from Screw Review 3, my 575 podcast. This is my 575 podcast. And like always, I'm going to speak very loudly, very clearly, very slowly, in case you don't understand it. Also, if you hear, I'm going to try to do my best not to breathe so hard during this audio podcast recording as well, not to cause any audio feedback as well. And finally, if you're under 18, this audio podcast recording will have some adult language. Once again, if you're under 18, this audio podcast recording will have some adult language. If you're under 18, now if you're over 18, that means you got to watch this audio podcast recording. So anyway, with this and everything else out the way, let's get into the topic of this podcast. Oh my God! I wanted to do this podcast yesterday, but recorded this podcast yesterday and whatnot. But things came up. But anyway, oh my God, the Orville season 3. I have nothing bad to say about it. It was good to see boys. It was like, oh my God, this was glorious, I tell you. I gotta say, I have nothing bad to say about the season 3 of Orville. They knocked it out of park. Honestly, once the first episode started, it was like, oh my God, they took a chance on that first episode being about Isaac committing suicide, and they really knocked it out of the park. Oh, this thing is good. Screw this, man. I got nothing bad to say about the Orville. I had nothing negative to say about the Orville. The Orville was perfect. It was really on the level of Star Trek. Now, as you know, when the Orville first season started, it had, usually in first seasons of any show, they were still working, they were just finding their footings of what type of balance, between the humor and, and other stuff and whatnot. By season 3, they kind of, they got it together. By season 2, they got it together. But as of right now, by season 3, they mastered their balance and really, it felt like I was watching a Star Trek show. So basically, I just thought that Orville was a part of the Star Trek. Was a part of the Star Trek, series. Like, honestly, but thank God we got the lower decks and whatnot. So basically, like, at least the people, at least turn out on the people who've been working on Star Trek for a while, people have been currently working on the Star Trek series, the TV, or any of the Star Trek TV series for a while, realized they needed a version of the Orville for Star Trek. So basically, the lower decks fixed that. So basically, blah blah blah. So anyway, I had nothing to do. Everybody, it was this season had perfect adventures, humor, and what's very shocking as well. It moved me. It made me cry. It made me cry. It made me laugh my ass off. So basically, oh my God, Elvis Fortis was awesome, and that stripping hologram version of Isaac, oh my God. It's a show. I'm sorry, but I had nothing to say. I'm just so happy that that the Orville came back for season 3, and most definitely, there's no way in hell I don't see Hulu and the people behind Disney, behind Disney giving the Orville a season 3, giving them a 4th season renewal. So basically, fuck it, give them a season 3, good for new renewed for for 3 more seasons. So basically, like just like so basically, I feel like this show should this season did so good. It should be renewed to up to season 7. It must be, because usually in most Star Trek series, the longer ones are always like seven like seven seasons long, or 9. So basically, I feel like 7 will be the max for the Orville to go on. But I just can't wait to, honestly, Hulu, Disney, get this show a season 2, or get this show a season 4 renewal. So basically, I had nothing bad to say. Everything was good. It was a lot of drama, good plot holes, a lot of character development, some good jokes, heartful, all that. So basically, this was a solid third season, and this proves from this season, it's clearly that the Orville is right now is on the same level, or on a higher level than the current Star Trek shows. Maybe not the yes, I believe that that the current Star Trek shows that are on right now, the Orville has is on a much higher level than those shows. Because I would say that the lower decks could top this. So basically, the only Star Trek show I see topping the Orville season 3 is the lower decks, with their third season about to come out. So basically, as of right now, the only Star Trek show is really messing with the Orville right now is going to be Star Trek: The Lower Deck. So basically, this really brings up the question: Does that's where that Star Trek: The Lower Deck has what it takes to out top the Orville. So basically, from the trailer, it seems like it looks like they're really going in on season 3. So basically, it seems like we are going to get they really putting their the people behind Star Trek: The Lower Deck is really going in with the from the trailer from season 3. So anyway, but we just have to wait and see how and how Star Trek: The Lower Deck season 3 does better than the Orville season 3. So basically, the war, basically the Star Trek and the Orville world, the Star Trek war versus the Orville versus Star Trek war is still continuing. So basically, I can't wait to see what crazy shenanigans that that the next season of the Orville does. So anyway, that's it. I got nothing bad to say. Anyway, what do you guys think about the Orville season 3? Was it good? Was it bad? Or just okay? Anyway, let me know in the comments below. Anyway, sign off. 1.